Good morning. Oh my gosh, it is so early. It's a Saturday. It's actually not as early as I usually wake up, but I went to sleep late, so it feels really early. 5:35 a.m. Oh, I don't want to get up, but I'm gonna. To wake yourself up, what do you usually do? Go on your phone probably, right? That's normal, everyone does that. But a while back, I decided I would journal. So, as part of my morning routine, I actually journal to wake myself up. And vlog, apparently. I haven't vlogged in months. It's been months. Okay, I woke up feeling sleepy and tired. I do not really want to get up. Today, I'm excited for my Instagram live stream, it being a work day and yoga. Goals I'm moving towards today. And thing is, I used to have the 5-minute journal for a while, but I just don't feel like it's as all-encompassing as my journaling prompts are. And I'm actually thinking of releasing my own digital journal. So if that's something that you would like, because the 5-minute journal, it's great, but it's like, it's kind of flat. I know. Oh my god. Goals I'm moving towards today. I don't have a lot of time to do this right now because I kind of have to go for my yoga class, but what I also like to do in the morning is meditate, because I feel like it sets me up for a successful day. You know what I mean? So I'm going to do that now, not too much. Literally for like 3 seconds. I don't know. I would usually do 15 minutes. I would voice my goals internally, relax my body. I'm going to be talking about this technique at my goals workshop, which by the way, by the time this video comes out, the workshop probably would have launched. Anyway. Count how many times I'm beyond. Crazy. Crazy. Okay. This is my yoga outfit. Pew pew pew. I just know that wearing these leggings is a big mistake. You know why? Because they're not sweatproof. And you may be confused, like, you're going to yoga, why does it need to be sweatproof? Well, I'm going to yoga sculpt. That's a HIIT workout, and they turn up the heat. So like, it's alright though. It's honestly kind of cold and I don't mind it, but I like being warm. I sleep in a hoodie. Guys, what do you expect? There we go. And now part of my morning routine that I hate the absolute most, but that is the most necessary. Okay. Not only do I hate it because it tastes really cold, because I had mint as toothpaste, but also because I don't know, I just don't like drinking in the morning. But I feel that when I drink, it like kickstarts my body. I don't know how to explain it. But I just feel more alive, so. Cheers. Cheers. Oh. Look. Oh. Okay, I think we're good. Today's class, it says it's low heat, which is I'm excited for, because usually all the yoga classes it's like 100 degrees in there, which is nice actually. It said there's a myth that like it's better for you and that burns more calories. It's such BS. There's no scientific proof for that. I'm all about science, girl. I did my research. But when it's hot, you actually feel more flexible and it's easier to do yoga. But today's yoga sculpt, so who signs up for a HIIT workout at 6:30 a.m. in the morning on a Saturday? Me. I'm gonna try to force feed myself a banana. Like 6:12, 6:13, I need to leave in 2 minutes. But we're good on time. For the first time ever, I'm not late. I've actually been working on my punctuality, so that's fine. But I'm taking with myself as a towel, water, duh, and a yoga mat that I know is gonna be drenched by the time I come back. We'll test out the theory. But I started yoga fairly recently, and obviously this is gonna be a HIIT workout. It's not really yoga, but like I also take classes that are full on warrior 2 pose, frog pose, crow pose. You know what I mean? And I really like them. I think I'm really flexible, which is why it's easy for me. And also, obviously, like I'm fit, I'm in shape because I exercise a lot. So that makes yoga really enjoyable for me. I've been taking them since October, beginning of October. So now it's what, November? For like a month, really. I don't know, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun. Do minions eat bananas or are they made of bananas? Someone clarify. A fun fact about me, let's give this a second. So every time I go to yoga class, I'm wearing, guess what? My literal home slippers. I know. And you may be confused, like, why? Because, well, first of all, it's really close. Second of all, as soon as I'm in yoga class, I take my shoes off. I'm gonna be probably listening to Midnights by Taylor Swift. That's what I've been listening to on repeat for, I don't even know how long. It's gonna be my top album on Spotify Wrapped. I just know it is, so. My rune. let's go. I'm so excited. I love starting my mornings with exercise. Usually on weekdays, I don't really get the chance because there's just so much work to do, but now we're chilling, we're killing. Okay, 6:18, I'm kind of late, okay.
Lost track, laughing with my friend, you say.
That is honestly always my favorite way to start a Saturday ever. It was not as hard as I thought because I think the temperature was a little bit lower, but it was still like 85, 90 degrees in that room. I love the teacher so much. The instructor, they were so nice. I don't know, I just love the place I go to for yoga. I have no water left in here. What's great about starting your day with exercise is that it releases endorphins. So you literally feel happier chemically on a very chemical scientific level. Okay, the rest of the day is super busy, so I'm glad that I was able to take this time for myself. Now what I do, that's my favorite thing, is I lower all the windows down and I blast music. Is it cold outside? Yes. Why? Because it's November. Can I get sick? Maybe. I don't really think about that. I'm more about the vibes. So basically, I have very limited time to get ready now. I literally look like a rat. Literally. My hair's so sweaty. Because I have a live stream for work. Yeah. I have a live stream for work. Yeah. At 9. Sorry, at 9. It's 8 right now. I have an hour. And I want to eat breakfast as well. So. My live stream is in literally less than 30 minutes. I feel a little nervous. Who wouldn't be? Thing is, last time I've done a live stream was a year ago. And this live stream, it's not just like, oh hey guys, let's chat. Like, let's just talk about nothing at all. Which is fun. I should do that, probably, at some point. But this one is specifically for my workshop, for my goals workshop. Maybe I mentioned it at the beginning of the video. Thing is, at the beginning of the video, I was half asleep. Waking up so early and going to sleep so late. So I don't really know what I said. I could not tell you this right now. So I would say I'm pretty prepared. I'm gonna be working with people one-on-one because if you didn't know, I am a life coach. I'm a certified professional life coach. There's a big part of my career. There's a content creator life coach, but it's like content creation through life coaching. Life coaching is just an instrument, basically. So I'm gonna choose people ones that want to volunteer, and we're gonna be working through their goals one-on-one with me. And regarding people, because I've done a live stream and it's been so long, I've told my audience, y'all, about this one. Even on my mailing list. And by the way, if you're not part of my mailing list, click the link in the description. You're gonna get a free goal checklist. So sign up right now. It's gonna be really fun. I send a lot of useful information. So I have no idea how many people are gonna show up. Last time, a year ago, it was literally a year ago because it was November. I was sick also. It was maybe, I don't know, like consistently it was like 100 people on there. But now I'm expecting nothing. Because live streams, I don't know how popular they are, really. But I'm not as nervous as I thought I'd be. I'm not like shaking all over. I think I do a lot of things like workshop, coaching groups. So it's pretty much in my element. As long as I have consistent volunteers, I'm happy. So it does not matter how many people come. A lot are gonna watch a recording from as far as I know. Alright. La 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 la. Today is gonna be an incredibly busy and long day, if I want it to be. If I want to make my life easier. Which I'm probably gonna do. But what I love about working for myself and being self-employed, it is a lot of work, but at the same time that work does not feel like work. Like if I'm bored and I'm procrastinating, I usually get work done. If I'm procrastinating music practice, I'm like what work tasks do I need to get done? I check my Notion, there's a whole bunch. I'm like, okay, let's get started on that. Because I just really love what I do. And I think it is such, I don't even know how to explain it. I'm so grateful and I feel so fulfilled working towards my dream instead of somebody else's, you know? I think working towards somebody else's dream, as in being employed by somebody, that's not a bad thing at all. I think it's really cool. Especially if your dream is somewhat shared, or maybe for experience or whatnot. But ultimately, working for yourself, I love it. Da da da, I love it. Do do do. Charlie XCX. Okay, I have 4 minutes. I'm really nervous. The topic is goals. Obviously, I'm very well prepared because I have a workshop on goals with you in a week. But oh my god, I'm literally freaking out. And I didn't think I would be until the last second. Do I look good? Do I look good, Mr. Armstrong? No, actually, do I? I don't know. I feel like my hair is flat, but at this point, what can you do? This is you. Oh, okay. I don't know. Hopefully it goes well. Wish me luck. I have certain points I'm gonna cover. Lots of one-on-one work, which I'm excited for because I love coaching, obviously. But oh my god, my heart is beating fast. Like I'm doing cardio. Like I'm back in the yoga school class. Things should be good, and if they're not, then it's a learning experience. Everything's a learning experience, you know? No pressure. No pressure. Ah! Okay. Hopefully it goes well. I'll update you in an hour. Ah! It was so well. Look, okay, here, I want to show you statistics. 2,000 people viewed my live video. I got $4.17 from 3 matches. Are you kidding? I don't know why I expected so little out of myself. I mean, I didn't expect little, but I was just like, I don't know if it's gonna go well. But like, that was really fun. I've had a lot of fun. I feel like based on what I asked, we learned a lot all collectively. So thank you all for joining if you were on my live. 2,000 people watched me. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna save the live stream now and go on with my day. But that was absolutely amazing and so fun, and just, I had a blast. I'm not gonna lie, I had a blast. Okay, 2,000 people. Jeez, 2,000 people. 2,000 people, guys. Jeez. All right, well, I gotta post the live stream now and create a cover for it. So work resumes. I can finally eat breakfast. This is my chill time, my downtime. If I could choose to eat one thing for the rest of my life, guess what it would be? Cheese! I love cheese so much. I love cheese more than life. So I'm gonna show you. Hopefully it's not a problem. I just like TV for ambiance. But also the first season of that show, I watched it and I was like, but I have to watch it again because I had no idea what happened. Okay, so basically instructions. Take a bagel, warm it up in the toaster. Then you take brie, this is from Costco if you live in the US. Brie, and you think like, brie doesn't belong on a bagel, except it does. It's literally the best thing ever. Okay, I'm gonna turn the TV, it's distracting me, sorry. So then, I take brie. By the way, I love it by itself too, but on a bagel, there's just something about the texture of it being cold and like melting a little bit, and this being so warm and just toasty and just scrumptious. Take this much and start spreading it around. I eat this for dinner sometimes as part of my dinner. I eat this as a snack. I eat this for breakfast. Only thing is, strangely enough, I've never eaten this for lunch. But it's just simply my favorite thing ever. If you want some extra protein on there, you can put, I put turkey, not turkey ham, because it's literally just turkey. Like turkey slices, I think I'm gonna do that right now as well. Oh, it's a thick slice of brie. There can never be too much brie. So much. I want a cheese plate. For my birthday, I want a big ass cheese plate. With like a bunch of cheese. That'd be so delicious. Okay. That's what it looks like. Ready? Taste test. Oh, scrumptious. Scrumptious. Maybe it's just me, because I'm the biggest cheese lover I've ever met, but oh my god. It is simply delicious. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Any day, any time of the day, any day of the week, any week of the month, you'll catch me eating this. Purr. My chill time has ended, and you may be like, but you're still lying on the couch. Yeah, I'm making stories. Most of the time I'm on my phone, I'm working. That's what I love about what I do. I work on stories take a lot more, I guess, effort than you may think they do. At least for me. I know some people, they just post aesthetic pictures and like, good for them. I love watching those stories sometimes, but personally, I really like storytelling, and I have specific stories I want to tell, and you know, it's content, so. I spy with my little stories took me 40 minutes. They usually take me like 50 to an hour and a half. Just depends on what I'm doing specifically, but that chunk of work is done. Technically, I have things planned for today, but I mean, I don't have any classes or anything, so it's 12 p.m. I feel fresh. I can't believe I've been awake for 7 hours. I've been awake for 7 hours, guys. It's 12 p.m. Anyway, I don't know what I want to do. I mean, there's so much I'm gonna do, but usually okay, here. I'm probably one of the greatest people at time management you've ever seen, and you know how I know this? I'm not being like, I'm so good at time management. No, literally, I am. If you can't already tell. Like, I've been awake for 7 hours, I've done a lot. Anyway, how I know I'm really good at time management is because I time block. Here, I want to show you my calendar. It is wonderful. So, this is my iOS calendar. My treasure! If it's not on my calendar, it does not exist to me. I write everything down, don't worry. So how I know I'm really good at time management is because right now, for example, I don't have strict things scheduled. It's just more of like ideas of what I want to do, like create content for the upcoming week. Today's Saturday, so tomorrow I'm gonna also do it, you know? Or catch up on my songwriting workshop, those kinds of things. And I don't have to push myself to do them. I genuinely want to. Now I'm just like, what should I start with, you know? And I know I'm not gonna procrastinate them. That's how you know you're good at time management. I feel really excited and light about my upcoming day. It's only 12 p.m. so I got what? 10 more hours? Awake for 7, 10 more to go. I'm so excited. Yeah, so let's see what we can do right now. Right now we're taking sponsorship pictures. This is my sister Tayo. Fit check. This is my fit check. And this sponsorship was for the puffer jacket. I got it recently. It's really nice because things are getting really cold right now, so we're just here. This is a petit de Rico.
What's malaka?
I would say it's like a 5.
Just tastes like milk.
Oat milk. So we got the sugar cookie almond milk latte, but they didn't have almond milk, so it's an oat milk. So they didn't have enough almond milk for both of them, so we just got them on oat milk. I like oat milk, but this just tastes like oat milk. Ty gave me hers. We just poured it. She bartended into the cup, and I feel a little sick drinking it. It low-key reminds me of McDonald's coffee. Because once I was in my summer class, in my video production class, and somebody working at McDonald's, they said that McDonald's coffee is underrated and it's the greatest thing ever. So we went recently. What did you think about McDonald's coffee? It's not the greatest. I mean, yeah, we kind of poured it out, so this is a little bit like that, but it looks good. We're not being very talkative today. I'd say from a 5, I'm changing my rating to 2 or 3. It makes me feel really sick, I don't know. Let's have a chat. So, abs. Look. I don't know, I can't see myself in the viewfinder. Anyway, so it's 3 p.m. right now. My sister and I, Taya, we just went, she helped me film some sponsored content, and we got coffee. I think I've outgrown my caffeine sensitivity, honestly, because technically this was my second cup of coffee. And I feel fine. Maybe it's because I haven't slept that much today, but in 6 hours is fine. It's not the greatest, but fine. Anyway, so afternoons is typically my least productive time. And up until this point, everything's been really great, really productive, right? There could be an argument of like, oh, but you know, you went out to go to Starbucks, that's not really productive. Well, thing is, it is. I think anything and everything that moves you closer to your goals is productive. For me, it's always been a goal to have a close relationship with my family. They're honestly my best friends. They're the top people I spend time with. If it was a choice, girl, you know I'm picking them. I also love my parents. I love spending time with them. We hung out in the morning. I'm a big family girl. Anyway, and I find especially on the weekend, having those breaks and spending time with family, it's super important. So I feel it is productive. Everything that is mindful and brings you closer to your goals is productive. So that's what we're here. Plan for the rest of today. So it is the weekend. I don't post anything tomorrow. On my Instagram page or in any social media platforms, because I take Sundays off, which I love because it takes some of the pressure off. It's a lot being on your account all the time, you know, but I mean, I love it a lot, obviously. I'm gonna create some content today, plan it out, maybe, and then practice music in the evening, and I think that's gonna be the rest of my day. Maybe go on a walk, I don't know. They're changing the clock, so sunset is gonna be literally at 4:30. 4:30. But that's winter for you. It's nice, it's cozy. I actually just got cold. I'm gonna put on a jacket or something. But yeah, that is my Saturday. Let's get grinding. Let's get working. Oh yeah. During the live stream today, somebody asked like, how do you get over heartbreak? And if you didn't know, if you have not been following my Instagram breakup diaries, I'm currently going through a breakup. How fun for me. Ooh, there we go. Putting on my yoga hoodie. So something I want to point out is obviously I'm not 100% over it yet. If I were, you'd be seeing a how to get over a breakup guide or like a video or something. I don't know. I plan on doing that for sure. I feel like I have a lot to share with emotional events and how to channel the energy. But I do want to point out that I know how to channel my emotions. That's something I hope to eventually teach you. I'm so excited. Anyway, and so yes, I've been going through a breakup all this time, but my productivity did not die. Not even for a second. If anything, it grew because I know how to channel my emotions. I know specific techniques and strategies. So be on the lookout for a potential workshop or something. I don't know yet. But something that's really helped me is channeling all that energy into work. Really, it sounds kind of cliche, but it's the truth. Because right now I could be here. I could be laying like this thinking of all the memories we had in my room, in my city. We literally live in the same city. We're like 5 miles away from each other. You know what I mean? So some places I pass, I was going from yoga today. It's the intersection. It always gets me. I'm always like, So I could do that and I could dwell on it for days still. Or anytime I have a thought, I could just let it go. I could just do that. And that's exactly what I do. Actually, every time a thought crosses my mind, I'm like, this is the chapstick. I'm like, boop. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I just channel that extra energy into work. I've been working like crazy. I don't know how to explain it to y'all, but like I don't really procrastinate anymore. I mean, primarily. My productivity has improved greatly because I just go and I go and I go and I love every moment of it. So that's something that's been helping me. While we're at it, let's get to work. We're at the studio. This room is kind of a mess, but it's like a studio, I guess you could say, because my older sister, she moved out in like April, so now we have an extra room. My younger sister used to live in this one, but then she just moved into that one because that one's bigger and just better. I kept mine because I love mine, but now we have an extra room, so it's like a studio, I guess. I don't know, I just come here to work sometimes because I feel more productive when I'm here. I don't know. When you see me near a pillow, that means I'm working. Alright, so what we gotta do today, you and I, because you're here with me, is I post a reel every single day. Each one usually takes me around 40 minutes. But now for the upcoming week, I want to amp it up to 2 reels per day, which is crazy. I don't know why. Yeah, so Instagram total, just Instagram by itself, without all and everything else that I do. Just Instagram, it takes me out 4 hours per day at a bare minimum, because I also respond to a lot of comments and I'm always engaging, right? So that's just Instagram. And besides Instagram, there's also responding to emails from brands asking to collaborate, creating those collaborations, right? Messaging brands, which I don't do too often because I'm not really focused on that too much right now. But I mean, more than happy to, obviously, if I like the product. Primarily what's taking up a lot of time is the workshop right now, because obviously we're working on it. What's taking up the most time right now is the workshop, because obviously I'm working on it, I'm creating it. There's a lot of products that go into it. I create it all, so to answer your question. Also, all the other projects, writing emails for my mailing list, like that takes a lot of time. So I don't even know how many hours I work each day. It's quite a bit though. I'm not complaining at all. I absolutely love it. I love what I do. Love what I do. So anyway, we're gonna be trying to create 8 reels today. Hopefully, because that is just easier. I don't have to think about like, oh, what am I posting today? I can just be like, oh, I have this prepared, you know? Can you tell my love language is acts of service? Now you can. I just love making things easier for myself. I don't know. Also, it's hot in the studio, so undress. Alrighty, mighty. 1 hour later. Look. 1 video. I think the reason why it takes so long is it takes a while to gather the footage, because I have to dig through my whole camera roll, which is 23,000 pictures. And half of it are videos, so I have like 13,000 videos on my phone. I film myself daily. What do you expect? What do you expect? Honestly, what's kind of crazy is if I could pay somebody to like compile my life movie, but also like make it ugly to include pictures and videos simultaneously, they probably could. Because I don't know when the last day has been where I didn't film myself, like where I wasn't on camera. That sounds like really like, you have no privacy. But I mean, I choose to do that. Like, I have no problem with it whatsoever. I love sharing so much. So technically I can look at what I look like every day of my life ever since I started content creation and influencing. Which is crazy. It's kind of crazy, but here we are. But I also want to mention something. Someone asked me about my breakup, so I mean, it's been on my mind for a second. My ex-boyfriend, he never really used to watch my reels or like my stories or anything I created. And to me, honestly, that's a big red flag, because I take so much pride and joy in the content I create. The content I create, it's all about self-development and productivity, and so much goes into it. Blood, sweat, and tears. This took an hour to make, just that little tiny video. And there's a specific message I want to convey to the viewers. And so for me, it really does mean a lot, the fact that you watch all my videos. Because I'm creating it for someone, you know? Honestly, I view my reels as art, and they may sound a little cliche and like, oh, you're just making videos. But no, to me, it's art. Stories I make, it's art. It's storytelling. It's like, I'm in video production right now, right? So we make short films there and we learn all about, well, not cinematography really, but you know what I mean. And basically what blogging is like, because I'm a blogger, I'm a vlogger, I don't know what you call it, influencer, content creator. What it's like is I'm shaping your experience as a viewer. My life is one big movie to you. And I think that's so amazing because it takes so much work and people don't realize. You may think like, oh, you know, you just take stories or you just like film yourself and then you put it all together. Well, try it for a day. Try to keep the viewer engaged, you know? I'm not saying it's definitely challenging, but I mean, I love it, you know? But I was just going with this that I love the fact that you watch it and I really appreciate it beyond belief, because there were some people close to me that didn't. Well, yeah. Never again. Sad boy artist. I'm just kidding. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm good. See, thought comes in. That was the last thing I shared. I don't know how long of a vlog this is. It's quite a long day for me. I'm gonna drop off my younger sister because she has a thing for her tennis team. So I made 2 reels though. Started making a 3rd. I want to make 7. I have to make at least 7, probably 8. Let's roll. It is 6:43 p.m. I've been grinding for 4 hours maybe, with a break to drop off my sister, but I have 4 reels done. They're my draft. 4 reels done out of 14. Just kidding. It's probably gonna be like 12 or like 10. I'm fine, honestly, it's okay. I'll film some and edit during the week because, so basically what I'm trying to do is divide it into 2 categories. One is like more trends or just videos I can make from the footage I have, and then the other ones are like diaries, which I've been doing, you know? That's very current in my life, so I'll just film it as I go. But I just edited a video about, you know what, I was talking about my breakup, so I might as well bring it up again. This is like the breakup video that I promised would happen, but I was not fully ready for. Anyway, I'm still not ready for it fully. I just edited a video about why I still believe in love. Because like, imagine I went through a breakup recently. I still am going through it, honestly. But I mean, it's much better for sure. I have light in my eyes again. You know, so much better. But in that video, basically, you'll just watch that reel once you go to my Instagram page, because it'll probably be out by then. But I still believe in love because, well, first of all, it's around me. It's a matter of perspective. But also, because of all the things I do for myself. And after my breakup, a breakup always feels really lonely and isolating, and like no one knows what it's like. It's like, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do anything? How will I ever find somebody else? You know, you always have those thoughts. And I was actually talking to a friend, if you're watching this, highly go. She was talking about when she was going through her first breakup, and she was like, oh, so are you also having thoughts like, there's no one out there for me, I'll forever be alone? I'm like, girl, you read my mind. You read my mind. So I guess it's just like a phase, whatever. But point is, no one's coming. No one's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to love you. Nobody's coming to make your life better. No one's coming. The cavalry isn't coming. There's a beautiful talk by this guy. He won a Sundance award. We watched his interview, or I guess more of a speech in CTVR. The cavalry isn't coming. Don't count on them. Nobody's coming. It's up to you. It's up to me. And I feel like oftentimes it's for the topic of relationship. That reel made me think. This is why I really believe that what I do is art, because it makes me think, and I'm the one creating it. You know what I mean? I lost my track of thought, I'm not gonna lie. But basically where I was going with this is, it's my own responsibility to make my life good, to make my life fulfilling, to make my life joyous, to make my life full of happiness and energy. No one else is gonna do that for me. They just won't. They can't. Why? Because it's my life. It's my responsibility. And I feel like oftentimes with relationships, I'm probably the biggest romantic you'll ever meet. I just am. Okay? I love love. I love romance. I just love it. I just love it. But I can't read those like romance books for some reason. I just can't. I just get really bored, so I can't. But I love movies. I love shows. I love love. You know what I mean? And I feel like oftentimes, especially right now being fall and winter, are you joking? That's literally the most romantic season. That is the most romantic season ever. I know for a fact I have thoughts of like, I have this thought of, oh, I'm on the Ferris wheel with my friend, or oh, I'm driving with Taylor Swift and Midnight's blasting, and I'm like, oh, it'd be so much better if instead of that person, or instead of me being alone, the love of my life was there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Tell me I'm not alone. I don't think I am. I think those thoughts are way too common. I'm usually always the one to think like, oh, the thoughts I have, nobody else has. But thing is, once again, it's like, oh, if the love of my life was here, this moment would be so much better. But guess what? This moment would not have been better. Why? Because it's once in a lifetime moment. So this is growth. This is how I know I've grown post breakup. I stopped having those thoughts. I started reframing them. And it took so much work. It really did. But I made this very key differentiation for myself. The life I have, I love. I love my life so much. And I work really hard to create the life of my dream. And obviously I'm very lucky and blessed to be born in such a beautiful, amazing family. Like, whatever, the list goes on, you know what I mean? And in regards to romantic love and whatnot and relationships, I made a promise to myself. And this is really personal. Okay, this is really personal, but you know what? I'm on topic. I feel open and honest with you, so. I made a promise to myself that I would get into a relationship again. I would commit to that when I'm ready, obviously, because right now is just simply not the time. It is simply not the time. When that person makes my life better, my already existing wonderful life, if they can make my experiences that I have as a solo person who loves their life and who just loves every second of their life, if they can make that better, I'll consider the offer. Other than that, because if you think about it, if you keep hoping for your life to get better with some hypothetical person being there, you're really missing the moment, you know what I mean? Right now I could be laying here and be like, oh, life would be so much better if I had a guy I love and we were cuddling right now. But we're not. So why would I, you know what I mean? We're not. I'm here with myself and I'm so comfortable and I'm so warm and I'm having a jolly old time, period. Period. So yeah, I've grown, to say the least. Honestly, well, we're talking about breakup. I'm really grateful that I got the chance to undergo it. Yes, it was hard, and yes, it still is hard at times. It's so much better now. Time is a healer, but also hard work. I'll talk about it if I ever release like a emotions workshop, because a breakup is just one of the things that you can undergo, you know? The point is, this experience has really shaped me into the person I am right now. In this past however many weeks, I have grown by years. By years. I'm just different. I even look different. I don't know. All right, enough of this TED talk. Oh my gosh, my dream. Okay, I want to give a talk at like a college or a TED talk. I feel like, honestly, if you put me on the spot for a TED talk and you're like, talk about self-love, girl, give me a time frame. If it's 5 hours, I can talk about this, because right now this just came up 8 minutes of footage. Just randomly popped into my head. I think about it. I should start vlogging again. I need to express my thoughts somehow. It's past 9 p.m. I'm gonna end the vlog here. I usually go to sleep at 9. I might do a little singing practice, but anyway, thank you for coming along. Subscribe if you like my videos. I hope to vlog more. Give this video a thumbs up and put on notifications for my channel. Be on the lookout. Bye. Growing together, always.